Yeah, tonight in North Texas we got the strawberry moon. And y'all know the moon at night is big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. So I did a little bit of looking. The strawberry moon doesn't have anything to do with the color or shape of the moon. However, when the moon is closer to the horizon, it would have appeared to have an orange or a golden hue. But what it does have to do with the Native Americans tracking the ripening of the strawberries. Now, because that's the case, I'm hoping tomorrow when I come out, my tenant won't be to ate up all my strawberries and I find a whole bunch of them ripe. Uh, that's something that would make me real happy. I was out earlier today. I'm not sure what time it is right now. I was going out to take out the trash. And I would have had this moon when it was bigger and closer or lower. But Tan got tired. Tan is tired. Life is kicking Tan's. Life is showing Tan the business. So I know better late than never. It is big and it is bright. It is the full moon. I'm excited that I'm catching the full moon because most of the time when the full moon comes, I miss it. Tan just whoa. Moon in the train, y'all. And it's windy out here too. Y'all, it's windy and I hear stuff moving around out here in the ground, but look at that. I always ask when I'm showing off the spectacular moon in North Texas, where what is the moon looking like where you are? It is super bright. Let me take it back. And I made sure to wipe my lens because someone told me when I was showing off the super moon. Someone told me when I was showing off the super moon that my lens was dirty. Y'all hear the wind? The wind and the train and the moon. That's what we got going on tonight. Now, I don't plan out here being out here too long because I hear stuff rustling in the I hear stuff rustling in the trees. I can only imagine what that is when we look at the moon. Doop. Yes, it's nice. And what y'all doing up this late? Normally I have a few people on my moon on my live when I go live late, but I'm glad y'all here. Thanks for joining me on my live. This is the moon at night, 'cause it's big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Yes, this is the strawberry moon. The strawberry moon. It's a full moon. The Nicholas, hey, I've read on the Google the strawberry moon does not have anything to do. Good. I'm just hanging out tonight. I meant to go live earlier when the moon was a little bit lower, but I got busy and I fell asleep. I'm just tired. But um, this is the strawberry moon. It's a full moon, and the Native Americans used it to track the ripening of the strawberries. I find that fascinating because I am a gardener, and I have some strawberries growing. Like I'm gonna be excited in the morning to put this in my gardening toolkit or savoir faire to check in the future around this time. Oh, there's a tornado warning. Huh. It's pretty windy out here in North Texas. But I'm gonna put this, today is June the 29th, I'm gonna put this in my garden toolkit to make sure I check in the future to see if my strawberries are getting ripe uh this time of the year. It's windy out here. Um and it's always, I keep saying it's always super windy in my backyard, in my garden. I don't know why. It's super windy, it's super cold, and it's extra hot. Timmy, where are you? If I had one message for the world, what would it be? Gosh, the world is different right now. It's much different than when I grew up. My dad, okay, here's what I want to say. My dad says, um, Kansas City, Nicholas. My dad says, keep hope alive. To me, that says, when all else fails, don't give up. Now, my uncle says, and this is what I'm holding in my heart right now. My uncle says, uh, in the world, he says, I'm thankful for what it is. I'm grateful for what it ain't, and I realize it could always be worse. And I'm holding on to that right now, cause life is not what I want it to be at all. Life is not what I want it to be, but the alternative, I'm sick of what the alternative is gonna be. So yeah, I'm grateful for what it is, and I'm thankful for what it ain't, and I know it could always be worse. And my uncle dropped that on me at a time that I was really struggling, so I hold on to that when I start feeling really, really bad. So, what do you have, Nicholas? What do you want to say to the world and the two or three people that's watching, my channel tonight? Timmy, Kansas City. I passed through Kansas City once, and I meant to try the barbecue. I'm a foodie. I understand that Kansas City has good barbecue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what's wonderful, Nicholas? Whenever I see my dad, he says, "Little lady, I'm so proud of you." uh, Recently he started saying, "I love you," and he's part of the generation that didn't do all that. So I was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And he just started saying, "I love you" out of the blue, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm out here looking at the moon, and it's dark outside. It's pretty pleasant. It's been super hot here in North Texas, so I'm happy for how it's feeling right now. Yeah, I hear something buzzing behind my head. There's something buzzing behind my head, and I keep looking. That's why I stop abruptly. Um, and I do that frequently when I'm outside because I never know. I never know what's going on behind me. So, and I got wildlife. I got wildlife moving around in my garden. Nicholas, where you at? When I go live, this time of the evening or night or morning, I normally have a lot of people from out of the U.S. chatting with me, and and that's good because they miss me. New York, New York. All right. It's Cl- Clarkland Country. I had a friend that lived in New York one time, and all I know about New York is the big bustling city. And she goes, "No, it's country where I'm at." She goes, "There's no trains out here," and she was like, "It's real rural." So that's when I really found out that New York is not just a part that is presented on the TV. And I went to New York. My sister lived in New York for years. I went up in the Statue of Liberty one time. That thing was tight. It was tight and it was cramped, and all the people were trying to get to the top. And I was so tired. I wanted to get to the top. And I wanted to go see the Statue of Liberty because in school, in elementary school, I read a book when I was taking French, how the Statue of Liberty was a gift to the U.S. from France. And a lot of things uh, from my education I try to do, like, I want to see the Statue of Liberty. I want to see Stonehenge. I visited England and I got so close to Stonehenge. But the horrible thing was, they had it roped off and you could not. I want to get up on that thing and touch it and feel the rocks. That's what really would have made me happy to move closer to Stonehenge. I mean, because I grew up watching, National Geographic or World of whatever, World of Wonder, whatever those things were, that was PBS, public broadcasting. All those places that I had on my list of going when I got older, and to get to Stonehenge and not be able to touch it was, that was mind-boggling. Nicholas, am I a Christian? Yes. So that's what was fascinating to me, and I was so frustrated that I couldn't touch Stonehenge. Then I went to France and I was on the Eiffel Tower. Yo, I was in France in the middle of the night. I was on the biggest high of ever. I mean, to get to the Eiffel Tower was awesome. The sad thing was, I didn't have a camera and I didn't have a cell phone with the capabilities of, capturing the image so I could view it for later. But it was so wonderful to be there. Oh man, it was so wonderful to be there. Anyway, y'all, this has been the Strawberry Moon here in North Texas. I mentioned before that the strawberry moon has nothing to do with the shape of color. The Native Americans used the strawberry moon to track the ripening of strawberries. And I am a gardener. Oh my goodness, Nicholas. So I did read that when the moon is closer to the horizon, it would have been red or orange hue. I missed it because it's now all the way up in the sky. If it was a little bit lower, I imagine I would have caught that hue. I was tired. I took a nap and I just, but it's beautiful nonetheless and it's super bright. But y'all, like I said before, I thank y'all for joining me on this live wherever you are. Nicholas, I hope you have a good night and continue to enjoy the view of the moon in New York. The bugs are starting to move around me. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. And always, I thank y'all for watching. Bye.